North Star Games Studio has a title that's caught my interest. Let's take a look at it. Nature. This is for 1 to 4 players ages 10 and up and should take you about 30 to 45 minutes to finish. Nature is a strategy board game that stands on the shoulders of the award-winning blockbuster Evolution. It's been completely redesigned from the ground up to make it more streamlined, more forgiving, deeper, and easily expandable. The innovation of Nature is a modular game system that allows players to create and explore a unique ecosystem each time they play. There is no limit to the number of modules that can be added. You can play Nature on its own, or combine modules to create over 20 unique ecosystems. The goal of Nature is to adapt your species in an ever-changing ecosystem where food is scarce and predators lurk. You will receive points for growing and sustaining the population of your species amidst 2 threats: starvation and predation. Adapt your species with traits like fast to evade predators, nesting to grow your population, or climbing to reach fruit high in the canopy. A game of Nature takes 4 rounds, or 5 when you play with modules. Each round, players gain a new species and draw a hand of cards, bringing new life and opportunity into their ecosystem. Rounds have 2 main phases: adapting and feeding. At the end of each round, players will score 1 point for the population of each species they have kept alive. The player that keeps the most population alive over their entire game will be the winner. That sounds organic. That sounds like nature, which is what the game is. So I really do enjoy these Evolution-style games, whether a video game, board game. There's something about them that just always catches my attention and makes me interested in them. So, of course, I wanted to look more into a game called Nature based on the game Evolution. Now, nature, animals, life, wildlife. It reminds me of an old saying. It's all about perspective, right? Life is about perspective. What's normal for the spider is a horror show for the fly. And this game, what I'm reading about this, what I'm seeing about this, that's exactly what it makes me think of. There is a sort of horror in nature itself. The hunting, the escaping, the predators. It does, from their perspective, is a daily horror show of survival. So let's look more into this. If I'm understanding things correctly, this is really just kind of a resource game, basically, where your food source and your very species themselves are the resources that it looks like you're struggling to work with, maintain, and grow, all while not only other players are trying to do the same thing, but the game itself sees you as nothing but prey that you're going to have to survive through. Wow. Talk about a predatory game system that seems alive. This is it. I'm really interested in the fact that I'm reading about that every turn, new species are going to be added to your area. I mean, think about it. This is going to cause you, the player, to have to reevaluate all of your tactics, your plans, the plots you had waiting to unfold, because now something's just come into your area that's thrown a monkey wrench into everything you want to do, and may very well see you as its next meal. I am absolutely loving the components for this game. The meeples look fantastic. The art on the board is very thematic to the point where it totally draws in your suspension of disbelief when you look down and you're seeing the wild in full color with these meeples in 3D standing up out of it. It really does draw you in. It takes you by the throat, pulls you in, drags you in, and says, here, this is the reality for the next 30 minutes or so. So it does talk about modules, not like D&D modules, but like modules, things that you're going to be able to plug in, so to speak, to the game. Different ecosystems and terrains that are going to open up new possibilities. I think, at least at the time of the recording of this, in the beginning of March 25, It seems to be about 5 modules, 5 other ecosystems they have that you're able to plug in and add new things to this game, really opening it up. That's amazing. Hopefully there's going to be more down the road. I don't know if they even need any more than the 5 that are already out. Let's see. I don't know. Now, lastly, I want to point out that this game is talking about something that I really do enjoy, I really do love in the few other games that I've experienced it in. This game, I'm reading about nature having a lot of tough decisions, real life tough decisions that you're going to have to be making during the course of this game. Decisions that are going to, directly and harshly at times impact your species specifically during the course of the game, but could also have greater ramifications and affect the rest of the game for the rest of the players for the rest of the time the game's running. This sounds really awesome to me. If I am understanding this correctly, then this seems to be, for me, the big selling point of the game. But listen, don't think of me as someone that's trying to influence your position on spending your money. I'm not. I'm just here to give you information. I've always thought the best way to find out if you're going to like a new game is to watch playthroughs of it. It's a lot more honest than listening to a disinvited voice or watching some floating head tell you what they think, what their opinion is. Watch a playthrough. It'll be a better way to garner your own opinion. So go, get some more information, come back here, and let us know what you think of nature.